And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout.
Here we go. Here we
They'll
go.
have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Hey, 59, 19. Hey, they're scared. They're scared. Hey, check.
Up the middle, it's Chubb. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. Well, this defense for the Ravens, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
While you can't actually see confidence rising in a unit, you feel like you can. And when you look at this team, you definitely think that it is, because anytime you can tell your offense, just get us a couple of touchdowns, we got this thing locked down, that's when you know you're playing well.
From just shy of midfield, Watson, and he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Kyle Hamilton brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal?
Hey, check. Mike 21. Mike 21.
He'll look to throw. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. A give running right is Chubb. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Hey, check. Mike 21. Mike 21. Check.
Second down, here's Chubb again. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Hey, check. Mike 21. Mike.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
Hey, check. Mike 21. Mike 21. Check. Mike 21. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Chubb is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal.
Hey, check. Mike 21.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Johnny Stanton, his first touchdown on the year. And the Browns are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 33 yards that time.
Come get some. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some.
From the gun, it's Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Hey. Pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Now Jackson on 1st down. Throw left side, complete to Ross. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. The Ravens sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Again, Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cohen. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns 16. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Hey, middle.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And the Browns force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 39 yards there, a big one. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Hey, check 24, check 24. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. What's that?
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7.
Down, he's coming. Hey, check Mike 21. Mike,
out of the gun, Watson. Quick throw, and he's got Amari Cooper. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Strip that ball. Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21. You remember?
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing's pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. They'll run with Chubb, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Hey, check Mike 21.
Chubb again. Pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line. The 2nd down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. So now it's 3rd and goal. This Raven defense trying to keep him out of the end zone. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Well, they held him out on 2nd down, and now here's 3rd and goal. They'll give it to Chubb, and this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
How about that stand defensively? The sticks were moving against them. First down after first down was being piled up. They had driven all the way down the field, and then they ran into a wall on 3rd and goal. Nice job regrouping. Very impressive.
Well, Watson will step away, and out comes Cade York to handle this 4th down field goal try for the Browns. York able to send this one through. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and that was a smart move.
Let go!
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. John Ross, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Let's go. Wow.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they are back down to the 500 mark after 2 straight losses. And Charles, this is a team that, to be frank, their play has really dropped off the last couple of weeks.
And Brandon, I think there's a sense around the building that they can't let this losing streak get any worse than it is. Because if they were to lose here and fall below 500, then you're playing catch-up the rest of the way. They've got to take a stand and make it stop right now.
Set. 19. Check Mike 21. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. Hey, check Mike.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. And Dominican Sue with a sack. We've seen that a ton since he entered the league in 2010. He was still looking through his progressions and going through his receiver options, and while he was doing that, the defense got to him quickly in the pocket.
And it was a great example of zone coverage, well executed, well coordinated. All the receivers were covered, and he couldn't evade the rush back in the pocket.
Letting one fly deep for Cooper. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football, because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by the movements.
Mike 28. Check pass.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Isaac Rochelle in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
He's coming. Check in. Please double. Mike 28. You must be.
On 2nd and 12, Jackson. Looking right sideline, that's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Throw left side, complete. That's Andrews. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Tight end right. Fire's the mark.
To throw is Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Mike 5. Go.
Here's Jackson.
Hey.
Here's There's a diving catch right side. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, that's just simply not right. To make that kind of a catch, that spectacular, and not get a first down out of it.
I guess he could put it on his personal highlight reel, however.
Yeah, he'll get the catch, he'll get the yardage, but he doesn't get what he really wants.
It's Jackson again on the reception. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run with Dobbins. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Yo, 180. Where's the mic? Where's the mic? Get him. Get him.
Mike 5. Mike 5. He runs.
Now it's Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Tucker with the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. They gave it a shot with the deep pass, but it wasn't going to work there. And now there's less time for them to try and get 3 before the half. Let's see what they dial up on this next snap.
And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the 2nd half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. On the move past the 40. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's a gain of 34.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
This pass complete. Jackson finding Andrews. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Browns drive about to get started. They make their 2nd half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles. That touchdown drive on the other side, so now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do. I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a three-possession game.
And this throw incomplete. The defender all over it that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Faking the give. Now Watson.
I got you.
Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Mike 5.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jackson. Touchdown. Mark Andrews from 17 yards out. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker with the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Come on now, let's go.
The Browns drive about to get started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
On 2nd and 10, Watson, and he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
It's the party now.
Watson now to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
From the gun on 3rd, Watson. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
They certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Right here. Tight ends
Ringo. Tight end's on the Ringo. Tight end's on the Ringo.
We got three down.
Here we go on fourth. Watson. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Set. Double tight.
Watson off play action. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Jalen Armour-Davis in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man.
Hey. We got three. Three down.
After the sack on first down, Watson. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
That's the way.
Looking for Cooper, that's complete. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
Bring it up.
Reset. Check. 19.
21. Check Mike 21. All day, baby. All day. Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21.
Down, go.
21.
Oh, 29. Oh, yeah. And here we go again.
On first down, it's Watson. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
We're in Baltimore, 3rd quarter action, 2nd and 10.
Defense, no game.
24. Check.
Watson looks to throw again. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Here I come.
Watson.
Check 26. Check 26.
And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line. Michael Pierce and all his 340-pound glory gets the sack. It has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush? What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys play a little bit better? And we're seeing the end result on the scoreboard. Long day in the pocket for their quarterback.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field. Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
26 big yards on that one. It's another first down.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
And As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Buying time to his left. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles. That lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach. And maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On third down, here's Dobbins. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Tight end's right. 180. Tight end's right. That's hot. We got 4. No, we changed it. 4.
Now Jackson.
I got him.
Now a diving catch made just beyond the line of scrimmage. Second and goal from the 1.
Mike Bond. You gonna get this, boy?
Jackson now.
You think you gonna get this?
Forced out to his left, and he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Grant Delpit gets him for a loss of a yard, and it will bring up third down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. This offense so far on third down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is third and goal.
Check 50.
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Ravens could be on their way to a 5-2 start as they add on to their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll push the lead up to 29 now. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Browns drive about to get started. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Tucker now to add the point after. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. The return from his end zone is Grant. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Browns drive about to get started. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game is. He rifles one that's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And they are going to take possession of the football inside the 15 at the 14-yard line. It was a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Any day. Mike 5. Mike 5.
And he's going to lose a yard or 2, taken down behind the line. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11.
Here we go, D. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete. And the Ravens are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. There's absolutely been no stopping this offense today. They already have the big lead, obviously. Here in the fourth quarter, they could coast to the end, but right now they're not passing. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. He's at the 50, the 30, 10, 5, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football.
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just didn't get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Don't be mad. Don't be mad.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll be backed up a bit to start as he's out of bounds at the 16. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Don't let 89 go deep. Strong go. Strong right. Sit hot. Mike 5. Mike 5.
Come on, boy. Come on, boy. You better be...
To throw again on second down. Jackson. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
180! Check. Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. 4 down. Alert!
Jackson from the shotgun. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A pickup of 5 that time and a first down.
Let's go, finish it up!
They go play action now. Jackson. Throws right side, and that's complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this taken in at the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because...
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. Now Tucker to add the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Oh, the return from his end zone is Grant. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Here we go.
The Browns drive about to get started. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said,
They've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21.
On the jet sweep, here's Cooper. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line.
You got it.
That second down run a big help. The 7 yards leaves them with just a 3rd and 3 now.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll run for it. Chubb. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
They run it again with Chubb. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
18, Pioneer.
Off the play fake. Here's Dobbs.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
There he goes, right side. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Tucker with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Let's go. Let's do this.
The Browns drive about to get started. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching and playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
You're not going to want that feeling.
no, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
As this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads high. What a performance. And the offense, too. And really, Charles, just complete domination.